Welcome to Monday Night Premier League Australian Football Group. It's round 10, season 23. We've got the Wolves FC versus the VIC Friendship FC. And your lineup tonight for the Wolves are number 6, Brendan Ristevski, number 13, Tino Tilevski, number 9, Joey Bowden, number 3, Christian Bukata, number 10, Adrian Vukovic, number 1, Adrian Tanner, and number 2, Ben Gabo, I think. And for the Vic Friendship, we've got Tink Dang, number 1, Daniel Sosa, number 5, High Fan, number 7, number 10, Blue KO, and number 11, Jason Barrientos, number 32, Habib Good Size, number 3, Anthony Vo, and Nam Fan, number 8. Your referees are Ovi Stan and Godwill Soma. Your commentators are myself, Alex, and Roger the Dodger.
Hi, Alex.
And on camera, you got Brian Ligarski. Our sponsors for tonight: La Porchetta Caroline Springs, Joma Australia, Decal Kings, NetCentric, Amma, and Ace Tyre and Auto Services. Thanks to our sponsors. This is Roger.
Yeah, welcome to our viewers. Should be a great game tonight. We've got two teams already in the playoffs for next week. So pretty much, they probably want to get some kind of consistency going into the finals next week. So it's not a rubber game, as we said. Just a game just to play out for the end of the regular season. I think that both teams want to go into the finals with some form. It'll be good also for the coaches just to experiment on the pitch, defensively or offensively, and maybe give some of the other players a go that are usually on the bench a go just to gain some kind of form, as I said, and going into next week.
Yep. Your predictions for tonight's game?
My predictions. I'm just looking at the Friendship lineup at the moment. They've got a great bench. They've got back their two suspended players from last week. That's Habib and Nam. So, and with Marco's lineup, Marco's got a good lineup there, and defensively they've done really well throughout the last few weeks. But I think that based on the numbers that Friendship have got, I think that Friendship might have this one, and I think there will be plenty of goals. So we've got Nam to Daniel. Daniel was a player excellent last week, considering the numbers and the situation that they were in with the red cards. But for me, he's probably one of the better players, and this player here now on the ball, Nam, also great technical ability and great perception in regards to the game compared to most of the players playing out there at the moment. Yep. So probably if you base it on experience and obviously, as I said, perception of futsal, or some of it anyway, Friendship look obviously the more experienced team.
Well,
and I think that their free kick there to Friendship, but also I think that in the lineup, I haven't seen him for a few weeks, but they've got Jason Barrientos, and Jason's one of the more experienced players, probably in Victoria. Not here, he's probably the most experienced here, but in Victoria. He with Vic Vipers, he's been to a few AFC championships, and tonight I reckon that he's going to show his experience. And if he does, I think that Marco's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yep. Looking at Vic Friendship's bench, they've got a pretty big bench there.
Yeah, but I think it's one thing having a big bench, but it's one thing what bench you've got in regards to your players on the bench. You can have 20 players on the bench, but if none of them know how to play, you've got an issue. So, but as I said, I reckon Johnny Barrientos here on the ball. Johnny's his brother, but Jason's, as I said, great experienced player. Been to the AFC championships, club championships. So many years with Vic Vipers, and even with their lineup at the moment, great lineup that Friendship have got. And this other young boy here, Brendan on the ball, Sydney boy. Played for New South Wales. He's another great player. also for Marco's
Wolves.
Wolves side. So we're going to have a good competitive match here. But I really don't want to see Vic Friendship get out too much of a lead, of a big lead, because I think it will be just too hard for the Wolves to come back.
Yep.
So, but as I said, at the moment the Wolves are doing well in defence, and
And I
sorry,
just
tell
wanted
me.
to mention they brought in a coach. Vic French was brought in a
Uh,
new coach, Alex Siforovsky. So you might
Yeah,
see him.
I actually thought that Alex was going to come and do the commentary. I thought I was going to have a night off, and I saw Alex. I said, "Oh, but there, Alex standing up is hasn't changed, looking pretty good."
Yeah.
But I really thought when I saw him tonight, I thought that that's it. I'm going to have a night off.
So we'll try to get him on the camera a little bit. Yeah.
I don't think it's changed his clothes since last time I saw him. So nah, he's a good boy. I like him. He's a really good boy. So, but
Yeah, he's
back to the game. I think yeah,
well,
just
strong start from Vic
yeah,
Friendship.
it
They've
is.
held the ball nicely.
They have held the ball, but it's just that finalisation area where once they've got it to their target, he's either unable to hold the ball
Oh,
or he's unable to actually hold it and distribute to another player. So there was a shot there on goal. Good save by the goalkeeper. And good pressure there by Joey on them. Them intercepts now. I think that the Wolves have to get the ball as quick as possible, especially the pressure that the Friendship are applying. And they've done that. Should have been a quicker pass there by Tino, but it's we've already played 4.5 minutes, close to, and we haven't it's just been all friendship at the moment, and they're just unable to actually break down on most occasions. So we might have an opportunity here by Souza, and
oh,
right in front, Jason Barrientos, so the player that I was speaking about earlier, right in front of goals, and he'll be extremely disappointed there because
and
that
the replay. If you just watch the replay there, open goal, missed the sitter.
yeah, but you'll just find that for his standard and his experience, you find that Jason knows that he should have put that away, and that's a clear opportunity gone missing for him, especially with a game such as this. We've got Joey now on the ball, foul committed there by Nam, and this is something. It's more open now. I find that probably the last 2 minutes of the game has been more open, and I think that finally what the Wolves have to do, and they've just done it in this set play. So they've actually got the ball out of their own half into the opposition half, and this is what they have to do constantly for them to have any opportunity. Now Joey over to Brendan. Brendan has a shot, but well blocked there by Jason. Tino on the ball, unable to control there. Brendan's got the ball again. What can he do? And a foul committed there on Nam by Brendan. And there'll be a free kick. Nam looks injured at the moment. I think that Brendan just it was totally by accident there. He's just totally missed the ball and just collected Nam. And B will take the play in as goalkeeper, and now Souza has got the ball to Nam to High. Haven't seen much of High tonight, and it will be a corner. Yep, a corner kick over to Nam to Souza. Souza looks at the options, looks at the back post too high, and will block there by Joey. We haven't seen much of Nam tonight. He's been extremely quiet. What can he do? And there he pops up there, has a shot, hits the post. Very unfortunate there by High. Now I've got Tino for the Wolves on the ball to Brendan. Brendan to over to Joey. What can Joey do? And this is a situation where they're going to get caught out if they're not careful, where they have to get the ball out of their own half as quick as possible, because you find that playing against Friendship, they're a much quicker side, and they're going to apply pressure when they realise that their opponent isn't as quick or technically gifted as they are.
Well,
And once again,
they're applying a lot of pressure at the moment. and the Wolves are struggling to get the ball in there.
Yeah, it's not about struggling. It's just about your movement. They've got the players. They've got the players that can distribute a ball, that can move, but they just have to think. And this is where Marco has to give proper directions from the bench to stay to push the ball up as quick as possible.
Yep.
And in a situation like this, don't play three in your own half. This is where you should have two of your players, one playing deep into target, two players playing at halfway, and only having one player in your own half. And well blocked there by Brenton. Another, as I stated before, well experienced player. Knew where that ball was going. And excuse me. Yeah, but we just saw every time that now this is where Tina has to get the ball. They have to get the ball out. Once again, Friendship apply pressure. Yes, it
Would you
goes out.
would you say they're trying to get the ball out of their
No,
half too slowly?
no. In regards to it's your setup. It's your setup that you have once you
Yep.
comes from the goalkeeper or one comes from the kick in. Yeah. Once again, they apply pressure. They lose the ball. Tino cuts it out. Goes back to Friendship. Now we've got Nam on the ball. To Huzza, and he has a shot and misses. Now this ball, yeah, this is a corner. It did come off Adrian. I'm sure it came off the side of Adrian. Now he does have a shot here. Has a shot, and it comes off the back of Adrian for the Wolves. Now well intercepted there. Joey's on the run now. He's trying to get that ball over, but he's just got no support. Going back to your question, to get the ball out of your own half, you cannot play two or three plays, especially if a team's applying pressure, they're much quicker than you. When you to have the ball in your own half, Marco has to dictate to his players to push one up forward, to have to his target, and the other two plays, one has to be in the opposition half, and the other one even halfway line. Yeah. So and to get that ball out. So let's see now. Nam's got the ball. Sorry, no, that's a tie. High's got the ball. Now we could have had a handball there by Tino. He just fell, but after giving the benefit of the doubt there, I don't think that it was intentional. I think that as he fell, the ball did drop and did touch his arm. So that's a referee's call there. So and Joe's doing quite well for the Wolves up front. He's just trying to apply pressure so they can gain possession. We've got High on the ball here for Friendship. Now High to Nam. Nam's looking for his options. Looks to High. High, unable to control it, and this is what I'm saying. I said to you about 5 minutes ago, Friendship get it up to the finalisation area to their target, but it's just unable to hold the ball. And it might be just an issue for him, especially being nil all, and we've already had 10 minutes of play. Now, we need more of this young boy here, of Nam, number 8 for Friendship. He's a player. He's a player that actually can change the game. As I said previously, left or right-footed. He's a universal player in regards to futsal, can play anywhere, and he really has to show his colours tonight in regards to if Friendship, especially, I think this game is so important for Friendship due to the fact coming off two losses last week. Yeah, coming off two losses last week, they
Was
can't
it two
afford.
losses?
Yes,
Huh?
two losses last week. They can't afford to go into the game. Yeah, they can't afford to go into a game, um, into this game, into the final, sorry, with a third loss. Yeah, you really want some kind of consistency and form, so they really need a good result. Not only a
Yep.
result, but a really good result out of this game. And we've got Habib. This is a player that's got great technical abilities, quick, even for a big fella. He knows how to move.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now he's got. Oh, and now he was actually looking for the far post. Um, in that regards, I probably would have taken the ball up closer to the D. But saying that, I'm not playing, so that's a. So now I've got Adrian. Great technical ability there. What can he do? Great
Oh,
work there. Great work. That there. We should be putting that goal down there to Adrian, number 10 for the Wolves, and that was well finished off. Great technical ability down the flank, then down the byline, beats a goalkeeper, then sees Joey. Joey's great support. This is great technical ability over the goalkeeper. Sees Joey, and Joey finishes off perfectly. Well done. That was a great goal, and this is what Friendship didn't want. This is what they really didn't want going into the finals. They really need a positive result, and now it might be a counter attack. You've got Brendan on the ball here. He looks for Ben, and the delay of the pass, he delays a pass, and that's the result. And unfortunately, they weren't unable to capitalise on the counter attack, and now Friendship have got the ball again. Now, what can Souza do? Now, Souza's looking over there for Anthony. Anthony, just the judgment of pass was not quite right there for Friendship, and this is what happens when you do not finalise and miss your opportunities when you're in the finalisation area, especially in futsal. And Friendship really want a result. Pry going a
Oh,
great save there by Adrian. Well read, well anticipated there. That there was going across the D to number 10 for Friendship, but it was well cut out by the goalkeeper. We've got 6.5 minutes now. We've got B playing up at halfway. They've got Souza on the ball, on the flank. Anthony in the middle. What can he do? Once again, passing error there. And this is what we don't want to keep on seeing, these passing errors, throughout the
yeah.
game. Um, Probably wasted throw there by Adrian. He should have just looked for a simpler option there. And this is where the Wolves should be applying pressure. Once the goalkeepers touch the ball and the ball's still in the opposition half, this is where the team or it has to be a call either from the players, more experienced players, or from the coach. This is where you start applying pressure. And great turn there by Joe. He has a shot. Ben on just unfortunate now. We've got B coming out. Joe well intercepted. What can he do? B again. Oh, they should capitalise here. The Wolves, no, they don't. They're not able to capitalise, and this could be a counter attack. And this is just simple futsal, unable to capitalise. And now opposition's going the ball. What can they do? Great save there by Adrian again, well positioned. That's another missed opportunity. Could have been easily 2-0 for the Wolves with 5.5 minutes remaining, but they weren't able to capitalise. And Vipers actually, Fit Friendship actually quite fortunate there. Now we've got Sosa on the ball now. Sosa to Anthony. Anthony to Sosa again. Pass down to the flank to Habib, and the ball, just the weight of the ball was just too much for Habib to get there. And Habib comes off with Jason Berrientos coming back on. And Jason really has to show his ability and experience here. And he does, and well done. And just speaking of that, he comes on, changes the game with his experience, is able to gain possession, passes the ball across the D, and it was just a simple tap in for Anthony Vo for the Vic Friendship. And a player speaking about at the start of the game, this is where Barrientos has to when he is on, he really does have to show his ability and experience, because as stated before, this is where Friendship do need a result, especially losing 2 games last week, and they do want to come into the finals with some confidence. Over to Barrientos again. He's looking for his options. Options to high. High tonight's just been really quiet. He's just lacking the ability just to control the ball on his first touch.
Yeah.
But I think that as the game gets longer, it'll be okay. And a great shot there by Anthony, and well saved there by the goalkeeper. Now I've got I think, it's a corner for the Friendship. We've got high on the ball. High to Anthony. Anthony to Souza. Souza's looking for his option. He's looking out wide. No, he goes to his target. Out to the flank, and well cut up there by Tino. Done extremely well there by Tino. Able to cut that ball out. Now we've got Brendan on the ball. Just does too much. He just had no support there. And he's going possession again. To Joey. He's in his own half. It's a 1-on-1. He has to take him 1-on-1. Oh, and he tries this shot, but well covered there by the keeper by B. Now we've got Friendship bringing up the ball. Too high. What can high? Well done. Extremely well done there. Beats his marker. Tino tries a shot, but well blocked out there by another experienced player for the Wolves, Brendan. Now we've got a a corner here for Friendship. What can they do? And well
Oh,
done. And that man that we've been speaking about all night, you know,
Jason Marientos.
yeah, Jason scores again, well positioned, good run, beats his marker, beats the goalkeeper. And this is a player where, as I said, is the most experienced player here on the pitch. And when he does come on, he really has to show his ability and show his experience. Because at this stage of the game, I can't see any of the Friendship plays changing the game. And well done by Johnny. Sorry, Jason. Keep on saying Johnny, his brother. His brother played with me in the Footsroos, but his brother was a great player, or still is. So, and what can they do? They need to get this ball as quick as possible. Quick as possible. And the touch has to be quicker. It just has to be one touch, one touch. And once again, they've gone back to their own half and they really have to do something. We've got Tino on the ball down the flank. What can he do? Can he beat his player? Yes, he does. Has a shot. Great shot and great turn and great save by the goalkeeper. That's the type of play we want. We want to touch and shoot, touch and shot. You know, and we've got Brendan on the ball now to Christian. Christian's he's done well since he's been in the game. Isn't one of the experienced players, but does his part when he does come on, and is a quite solid player in defence. Now it's 2-1. We've got just under a minute and a half left. This is where obviously being 2-1, Friendship wanted just hold possession of the ball as much as possible. Johnny Berriontis, great turn. Oh, should have shot probably first time. But now run there by Brendan, loses the ball, but they gain possession again. And this is where I hate seeing this. They have to get that ball out. They've got 3.5. They have to get that ball out. Well done by Brendan. Well done. And now he's going possession, Tino. What can Tino do? He passes to Joey. Has to be a quick ball. Well positioned there by Tino. What can he do? Oh, good shot and good save there by the goalkeeper. And well recovered there by Nam. Now we've got Christian on the ball, loses out, and this is the inexperience of Christian. And this is what the Wolves didn't want. With 30 seconds left, loss of ball, gain possession by the opposition, counter attack and score. And this is what I've been saying at the start of the game. I said it last week, I said it the week before. When an opposition is much quicker than you, technically, yeah, and physically, you must get that ball out of your own half as quick as possible. They had 3 plays in their own half. This is where it's up to the coach also. But that comes back. That comes. The first half comes to an end. 3-1 with Friendship leading, and we'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Okay, welcome back to the second half for kickoff between Vic Friendship and the Wolves FC. We've got Friendship leading 3-1, and we hope for a more attacking game by the Wolves. And hopefully that Marco has stated some good tactical information to him, because they really do need to get that ball out of their own half as quick as possible, especially they've already resulted in two games by them, um, Friendship forcing an error, applying pressure, and not gaining, not pushing the ball out of their own half as quick as possible. Now, a good pressure there by Ben on Anthony. Um, Tackle could have, yeah, this is where the players also have to be taught how to tackle. You're not going to get the ball by extending one leg. And so, but now we've got Ben on the ball for Wolves. What can he do? Now, Will recovered there by High.
Right.
Now, High to Anthony. Anthony to Berrientos. This is a player that if he does pick up in the second half, a player that's played at the AFC Championships, a well experienced player, knows the game well. I think that the Wolves are going to be in a lot of trouble, especially being 3-1 and already. You find that their goals at the moment, good shot there by,
Oh,
oh, unlucky there, a deflection there by
nearly,
Joey. But I
nearly
think
snuck in.
Joey's actually putting up his hands to say sorry. But I think that his position was fantastic, because he's actually a line of defence for the goalkeeper, and he's actually covered the back post for the goalkeeper. So he's done well there, Joey, for the Wolves. So rebounds off Nam. We've got Ben with the ball over to Christian. Christian has to, the boys for the Wolves. There has to be quicker release. We've got Ben, another experienced player, and just unfortunate to keep that ball on the ground. And turnover kick in for Friendship. And see, the Wolves really have to apply pressure here. They really have to apply pressure. This is where unable to keep possession of the ball. And this is probably one of the most frustrating things I see in futsal week after week, and it's just the keeping possession of a ball, a simple ball to your feet. This is at this stage, and a lost ball there by Ben. We've got, what can it do? Great clearance there by I think that was Tino for the Wolves. Jason Berrientos unable to capitalise there, but great clearance there by Tino for the Wolves to keep it at 3-1. Now got Nam on the flank. Now, what can he do with the ball? This is where the Wolves have to apply pressure. They're not applying enough pressure where they're allowing too much space with the ball carrier to have. And this results in the ball carrier to think about his pass, giving him more space to distribute the ball. And once he does distribute the ball, knowing where he has to run. So this is where they really have to cut out that option for the ball carrier. And the only way they're going to do that is apply more pressure. So we've got an opportunity here in the finalisation by the Wolves. What can they do? Well, beaten there by Ben. What can he do? He's looking for his options. Can he have a shot? He does shoot, and well saved there by the goalkeeper. Well done there by Ben for the Wolves. They gain possession again. We've got Anthony on the ball. Now to Nam in their own half. Jason, see, well pushed out. Well done, boys. That was well played by the Friendship, but there was no advantage there, and it results back into Friendship's own half for a free kick. So let's see what Friendship can do. And we've got the referee in my way, so I can't really see much. If Godwell gets out of the way, then maybe I'll be able to see and comment. Thank you very much, Godwell. And we'll cut out there by Christian. What can he do for the Wolves? We've got Adrian now on the pitch. What he's trying to do, he's looking for his options. He's looking for Brendan. Ball way to pass, and now we've got Brendan on the ball. Wall saved by the goalkeeper. Oh, well saved there by the goalkeeper. Great ball there by Adrian. He waited that pass so perfectly for a runner, for supporting runner to come through. For Brendan. And that was another missed opportunity for the Blues. Blues have to capitalise on their opportunities once they get into the opposition half, and if it's a one-on-one with the goalkeeper or two-on-one, they really do have to capitalise, especially being 3-1 down and playing against a side like Friendship. And so we've got Nam on the ball now at the moment. Nam back to high, cuts into the centre, looks for, well cut out there by Christian. What can he do? His pass has to be quicker. Well done. Comes off high for a kick in for the Wolves. Now we've just played under 5.5 minutes, coming into 5.5 minutes, and still 3-1, and a pass that probably should have been much better by the experience. Brendan there for the Wolves. He should have probably waited for a better option, but once again it goes into the ball, the hands of the Friendship. Now we've got Nam on the ball. He's waiting for, now we've got Habib. Habib back to Nam. Sorry, back to Souza. Now we've got Barrientos on the ball. What can he do? And well cut out there by Brendan on Habib. And now I've got Jason on the ball, kicking it into Habib. What can he do? He's looking at his options. Touch there to Souza. Souza back to Habib. Back to Souza. Souza looks for Nam. And more red there by Ben for the Wolves. And a foul committed there by Nam on Ben. And another opportunity there for the Wolves, but they do get a free kick in the opposition half. They're probably about maybe 6-7 metres away from the top of the D, and we've got Tino on the ball now. What can Tino do? We've got 13 minutes, just over 13 minutes left. Now they really have to capitalise here. They really do. Now, just fakes pass. Oh, his option was his back post to Ben. Now he's trying to intercept it. We've got Habib on the ball. Tino applying pressure to Adrian. They really should capitalise here, and they don't. It could have been a 3-on-1. And this is where the players have to obviously take their opportunities. Once they get into the finalisation area, especially the Wolves at this stage of the game, being 3-1 down, you've got 3-on-1. Should have used his options there. Probably it was just a bad control of the ball with his first touch, which the ball went in front of him about 1 or 2 metres, and well saved there by the goalkeeper. Now we've got a foul here committed by Friendship, and we've got Brendan over the ball, who's 3-4 metres away from the D. Now they really do have to capitalise here. They really do. I've said it time and time. They really have to take their options. Has a shot, wasted opportunity, and yeah, just at this stage of the game, the Wolves have just got no answers whatsoever. Now we've got Habib in possession for the Friendship. To Souza, still in his own half. He brings it up, and he can actually have a cup of coffee and still bring it up. Have a cigarette if he smokes, because there's no pressure applied whatsoever by the Wolves. And the Wolves are a really good defensive side, but they really have to. And this is where coaching has to come in by Marco, screaming instructions, tell them to push up, because he's just allowing too much time for the Friendship to push up from their own half into the opposition half. Now we've got Ben bringing it in for the Wolves. Another wasted opportunity there. Just they really have to play. And this is for everyone listening, yeah? When you've got an opportunity to get your ball out, or you want an opportunity to get your ball out as quick as possible from your own half, and you've got a team quicker than you, don't play three players in your own half, okay? Have one player playing the ball, and you have your target, and the other two players can be scattered in the opposition half, or even have one player on the far flank. But don't have two players on the ball on a kick in, and you know that they're going to apply pressure straight away once you gain possession, or once that ball comes into play. And unfortunately, Adrian for the Wolves was unable to do anything with the possession due to the fact he just had no support. and he had his, obviously, once you've got your back facing boys to the whole pitch, you've got no passing opportunity. And we've got now Peng on the ball. What can he do for the friendship? We've got Habib. Habib, well, a missed opportunity there by Jason. Jason hits a post. Well done there by Habib. Crosses the ball across the D. Saw his option there to Jason. Jason had a clear shot, hits the post, and was just unfortunate. Now Jason on the ball again. What can he do? Great save there by the goalkeeper. All covered. I don't think the back pass was an option just due to the fact that it was well cut off. And now Jason with the ball again. Back to Habib. What can he do? Missed opportunity on top of the D. And goes to goalkeeper's hands. Another missed opportunity there. Habib should have done much, much better, especially with his experience. I like him. He's got so much ability, this man. Great ability. Now we've got Brendan on the ball, and it's telling his players to push up, which is correct because he needs his players to get out of his own half. Stated there before, once again, unable to control the ball by Tino. And at this stage, we've got Jason well read there by the goalkeeper. Palms the ball out for a corner for the friendship. What I state every time, game after game after game, is a lack of control by the players. And this is in futsal, especially at this age group. And you talk about men's, a simple ball, you should be controlled. Now we've got a counter here, 3-on-1. What can Adrian do? To Brendan, to Joey, and well finished. Excellent. And this is what I've just said week after week. They have to take the opportunities. We've got less than 9 minutes left. It's 3-2. And a great counter attack there by Adrian with a 3-on-1. Used his options out wide. Pass to Brendan on the flank. Brendan crossed the ball, across the D to Joey, and Joey finalised, which is great to see. Great futsal in regards to counter attack there. And this is what you want to see week after week in futsal. You don't want to see a player stopping the ball on a counter attack, which just eliminates any scoring opportunity. Now you've got Habib on the ball. Maybe just misread there by Jason. He probably could have taken maybe a step or two steps up to claim possession of that ball. Looks a bit disappointing there, Jace, but he'll pick up from that. And this is where they have to get the ball out as quickly as possible. Once again, they shouldn't be when you've got two markers on the ball. You shouldn't have two players playing the ball in. Only have one player on the ball and the other player pushing out into the opposition half. Got Joey holding up the ball in his own half. What can he do in the opposition half? Well turned. Excellent work there. What a goal. That was all credit to Joey for the Wolves. What great control of the ball. Great turn. Beats his player. Passes to the back post. Tino saw the opportunity. Was there. And great finish by Tino. You could say there was a chip shot, really. And it was great. Well final finish there by Tino for the Wolves. And that was absolutely great to see. Great finish, Tino. When he is in form, Tino, and he has got the ball. I love him in front of goal. He can finalise so well. Well cut out there by Tino again. And this is where friendship, with less than seven minutes left, they really don't want to be going into the finals with two losses, and it's 3-0 at the moment. And it's something that they're on 4 fouls now, and there's still 6.5 minutes left. They're on 4 fouls, 6.5 minutes left. They don't want to concede too many because they really don't want to go into the finals with a third straight loss. Now, what can they do here? They've really missed their opportunities for friendship, and this is where it's just, if they don't come back or they don't capitalise on this, the missed opportunities is really going to hurt them, I think, and especially with the lineup they've got tonight. They've got a great lineup tonight, great bench. They've got experienced players just like Jason Barrientos on the ball, on the bench, a player that really can change the game. This is where you need Nam also back on the pitch. He's a player that can really change the game with his ability. So we've got Peter now with the ball. We've got Joey holding up the ball. He's done so well. He's a great target. He uses his body really well. He's got that great ability to turn his player, and tonight when he has got that opportunity, he just doesn't he hasn't wasted it, which is fantastic to see. So we've got Christian now trying to hold up, and he does well, does really really well. Christian for the Wolves on high. Probably a less experienced player on the pitch at the moment. Now, what can Friendship do? They've got just over 5 minutes left. Now, back to Anthony for the Friendship. Back to Blue. What can Blue do? Passes to Souza. Souza on the ball. They're trying to look at it for an error here, and he has a shot, and well saved there by the keeper. Blue has a shot, well saved there by Adrian for the Wolves goalkeeper. Now what can Souza do? Well saved again, well covered there. Great leg extension there by Adrian. Now we've got B, well intercepted. We've got High, can they capitalise? He comes in and got Adrian now. Now what can he do? Well turned there by Joey. Joey's trying to gain possession, but he can't. He just can't get to the ball there, Joey, for the Wolves. And the ball runs out for a kick in for Friendship. Now they're trying to play it in quick. Joey's trying to get back into defence as quick as possible, and this is where they have to hold up. Now High's done extremely well. Well cut up there by Tino. And I think that Tino's probably saved the day there for the Blues for the Wolves, because that could have been 4-3 to Friendship. Now you've got Tino on the ball. What can he do? No, this is no need. You got 3-all. Now what can they? Well saved by the goalkeeper. Great save by the goalkeeper. Great save by Adrian off Souza, and that could have been easily 4-3 on a counter attack, and error by the Wolves. And it was well cleared there also by Brenton from the rebound of the goalkeeper. Now what can they do? We've got High. He tries to shoot. Well cut up there by Tino again. Well cut up there by Tino. Well positioned. Became a greater line of defence for the goalkeeper. And now they're really applying the pressure here, Friendship. Another shot there by Friendship by Anthony, but well blocked out there by Brendan. And then they're trying to push up. Sosa's got the ball to Nam. And for a wasted opportunity there. Maybe, as I said, High should have just stepped up on Nam's ball. And a wasted opportunity there by Friendship. And they're really applying the pressure now, Friendship, because they do realise it's 3-all. They don't want to go into the finals with 3 straight losses. And they've got exactly 3 minutes left on the clock. We've had a much more entertaining second half here, and it's been done mostly by both teams, so which is really really and good to see. But now we know that these last two and a bit minutes, we're gonna see that Friendship are really going to apply the pressure, and I'm telling you now, we're going to see a lot of shots, and this is where Marco, be 3-all, has to make sure that his defence is tight, no forced passes, no forced errors, and they want to try and keep the ball as quick as possible. Now we've got High with a shot opportunity here, well blocked by the Wolves defence, and they've played much better, the Wolves defence, in the second half. They've played like they played 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where they were extremely hard to break down, and they didn't actually, they weren't forced into the opposition half, and they made limited errors. Now the Friendship are trying to break down the Wolves defence here. Now what can they do? They've got Sosa on the ball, to Nam, well cut out there, well pressure applied. Tino on Nam. Now what can he do, Tino? Now commits the foul. That's probably something that he doesn't want. We've got a minute and a half left. Both teams on 4 fouls. We've got Nam with the ball. They really want a result here, Friendship. They don't want to go into the semi-finals with 3 games without a win. Now what can Nam do? We've got Tino marking. We've got Nam back to Souza, the middle of the pitch. Now we've got High on the ball. What can High do? He's trying to draw out the defence, but the defence is keeping really, really tight. So this is what Marco wants from the defence. A well shot. Oh, missed opportunity there again by Jason Barrientos. Hits the post. Missed opportunity by the Friendship, but great shot. And we've got 50 seconds left. Now well pressured there. Now this is where they don't want to lose ball, but they have the Wolves. They've lost the ball. Now what can they do now? Well cut up there again by Tino. Adrian with the long throw, but to Joey, but Joey was just too long for Joey. Now Joey has to get back into the defence for the Wolves. He has to sport with less than 30 seconds left. Got Souza on the ball, out on the flank line. We've got High cutting back in, trying to beat his marker. What can Barry Antos do with the ball? Back to High. High tries a shot. Oh, hits the post. And great to see there by the pressure applied there by the Wolves in defence, but another missed opportunity there. Hits the post, and there were seconds left, and Barry Antos scores. And just so unfortunate for the Wolves with a play that we're talking about with so much experience, the most experienced player on the pitch with Jason Barrientos, scoring the winner with only 2 seconds left, and a play with so much experience in Asia, in Australia, finalises the game, and it's a victory 4-3 to the VIC Friendship. And we've got Marco on screen at the moment, and he's just in awe distraught. He doesn't look good at all. I might have to go and get him a coffee or a glass of water or something, but it just doesn't know what's just happened there. 4-3.
Give him a hug.
But Marco, head up, mate. Your team played extremely well, and I'll give you some coaching instructions after.
Jason, congratulations, man of match. I'll get to that last goal in a minute, but just want to start with 0-0 till about 10 minutes in. What was the mentality for you guys at that point before the game? At that point,
we just came out to play our game, and we were going well until we put our foot off the pedal, and then we copped 2 goals, and all of a sudden they're back in the game, and then they got a bit of momentum, and it was tight all the way through into the end.
Yeah, no, it was unbelievable. Very good game. Their defense was really strong, but at the end that goal was phenomenal. You guys were pushing so hard, and literally like 10 seconds or 5 seconds left, you got the goal. So
yeah, we're hitting the post. The ball just wasn't going in, and then the last moment of the game, I was lucky to just it fell at my feet. I just snapped it and went in, so it was good. Semi-finals next week. Will you be here? Yes, I will definitely.
Well, good to see you back, and good luck for next week.